After butchering his former apprentice on Mustafar, Obi-Wan took Anakin's lightsaber with him. However, in that exact moment, Anakin snapped at Obi-Wan. But why was Anakin so angry when Obi-Wan took his lightsaber? As he looked up to see his former master, Obi-Wan had a look of sadness on his face, heartbroken by what Anakin had become. Obi-Wan picked up Anakin's lightsaber and lifted his own as well, weighing them both in his hands. Anakin had based his design upon Obi-Wan's. Obi-Wan noticed how similar they were, but so differently they've been used. Upon seeing Obi-Wan pick up his lightsaber, Anakin became full of rage and hatred. He became so engulfed in rage he forgot the pain of his own injuries. A Jedi's lightsaber was deeply personal. It represented their rank and skill as well as their connection to the Force. But to Anakin, this weapon was like a prized possession. Losing this weapon was like losing a part of himself. Anakin began to curse out at Obi-Wan. He thought this action by Obi-Wan was the ultimate slap in the face to him. Even in defeat, Anakin still believed that he was the more powerful combatant between himself and Obi-Wan. Anakin was left with a feeling of betrayal and loss. That lightsaber represented who he was and was meant to help him claim victory against his enemies. In his screams, he ceased to be Anakin Skywalker and became Darth Vader. As Anakin fully became Darth Vader, the events of Mustafar would haunt him forever, becoming consumed by hatred and self-loathing. The Emperor directed Vader to forge a new lightsaber, one that would represent his new life as a Sith, where he would pour all of his anger and suffering into it. But the loss of his lightsaber haunted Vader to his core. As Vader created his new lightsaber, the design and shape of the weapon was nearly identical to the lightsaber that Obi-Wan took. Without even realizing it, Vader created this weapon to connect with his previous life as Anakin Skywalker. While this new lightsaber was eerily similar to his old one, it felt hollow to him. To Vader, every ignition and every swing was a constant reminder of his past failure. His hatred for Obi-Wan only grew as Obi-Wan had stripped Vader of everything. Vader was deeply haunted that instead of just finishing him off out of mercy, instead, Obi-Wan took his most prized possession away from him. Vader viewed himself as the victim in all this, as in his mind, Obi-Wan and the Jedi were the truly evil ones. In his early years as Vader, all he wanted to do was look for and track down his former master and enact his revenge. Vader didn't care for the Empire. His sole purpose was now finding Obi-Wan Kenobi. While it seemed like a very minor thing at the time, Obi-Wan taking Anakin's lightsaber sparked a chain of psychological consequences for Vader, where Vader was trapped in a constant cycle of self-loathing and hatred for himself, adding to the tragedy of Anakin Skywalker. But let me know your thoughts on Anakin's crash out after Obi-Wan snatched his lightsaber. Do you think Anakin was justified? But speaking of Anakin, I made a video about why Anakin hated Obi-Wan so quickly on Mustafar if you want to check that one out. It should be on your screen now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.